Chokaya, let's talk instead about bees. And I'm going to look to you, Representative, because we have a question from a viewer in Maynard who says the legislature seems intent on rolling back pollinator protection put into law last session. Where do the guests stand on that? Where is that going? And this viewer is also concerned about the standalone avian flu bill, but we'll come back to that. Let's talk about the pollination thing.
Well, I think the viewer is correct. The legislature did roll back bee protections. Last year, we established some of the leading pollinator protection provisions, not just honeybees, but native pollinators. We said that when we're using the public money, like on legacy funds, we want to plant pollinator-friendly habitat. We set up a compensation fund for beekeepers when they lose hives and bees due to pesticide impacts. And most importantly, we set up a labeling, truth, and advertising piece, which today was amended. Our bill was passed where the House language came over to the Senate, and it changed the definition of how we would label plants. So when we passed that law last year, it was fairly simple. It wasn't a ban on neonicotinoid pesticides, but it was simply saying if you are labeling something as pollinator friendly, it needs to be.
And so the results of what transpired today are what?
So what we had was the reference point was that you couldn't find any detectable level of a pollinator lethal insecticide, a pollinator lethal insecticide being that which kills pollinators. That was
pollinators being bees, in case
bees, but sometimes they're butterflies and moths. Sometimes they're native bees, not just the honeybees. And so the bill that's on its way to the governor says instead of a detectable level, it has to be a no observable effect level. And what that means is that you have to see the impact on the insect. And when you have a plant, that's almost unenforceable. Because how are you going to measure that impact? Are you going to have to see the bee actually die when it goes to the flower? And what the research is coming out, there's scientific journals that the impact, the sublethal impacts that affect bees, you've got bees going from flower to flower, and actually with the neonicotinoids, it's a basic nicotine thing, and the bees actually like it. They'll come back, and it impacts them. And so our researchers at the University of Minnesota, and we invested in a bee lab at the U last year, Marla Spivak and others that work there, they'll say that it's parasites, poor nutrition, poor habitat, and pesticides. Not just
that
one.
That are killing the bees.
That are killing bees. And that's not just one, but they impact each other. So the pesticides could impact or weaken the bees, where then they may not find the food, thus you've got to have the habitat, or they may become more susceptible to the parasites, the mites that come into the hives. So we've dealt with trying to help with the public dollar on habitat, but what happened today was a step backward. And this is what happens here is an omnibus bill, a lot of good stuff in it, some bad stuff in it. The choice is in front of all of us. I voted against the omnibus bill. Others don't, but it's on its way to the governor, and you know it's a pretty popular bill. It passed unanimously, but this was in it, and it's unfortunate. And I hope that Minnesotans, if things like this happen at the Capitol, there's still a way that they can go to their nurseries and greenhouses and say, why is this happening? I want to have something that's not going to kill pollinators, and ask those greenhouses and nurseries, why are you lobbying for this at the Capitol? We want truth in advertising. We want to plant. Minnesotans, I hear this over from around the state. I get emails. We want to help out pollinators. People get the connection with our food supply. They know that bees are critical. So we've got to try to do this. And so if they can't influence us, I encourage them to influence with their dollar at the nurseries and greenhouses and ask for pollinator-friendly plants.
Senator Pappas, any thoughts on this?
Well, we didn't have nearly that intensive a discussion on the floor today of the Senate, and so it just kind of goes to show is that we needed more information, I think, on the Senate. Because none of this came up on the Senate floor when we had that bill.
No, we did not have this discussion, but I will say that pollinators are very important, and I think the public does realize that. So I think it's an issue that we're going to have to monitor very carefully, and we know that laws can change, and they do change. And I also like what you said about having people vote with their pocketbooks. And I think there's even more power in the consumer, and so I think that that's a good avenue as well. But I think we'll have to monitor it very, very carefully.
Representative Howe, your thoughts?
Well, and I think there is a real issue with the pollinator problem, and we need to look at it. And I agree, I like the vote with your pocketbook idea, but there's also, and I've met with some beekeepers over the interim, and I do believe there's more to it than just the niconoids that we have. I mean, most of the beekeepers are not keeping native bees. They are coming, they're bringing them in from California, they're bringing them in from Texas, they're importing most of our bee population. And so we need to really take a look at those pollinators that are native, that stay here, and also our native bee population is important that we need to look at, rather than some of these that they're importing, because that's an issue, that they're bringing in non-native species, and I think that's some of the reasons why they're not winter hardy. We're losing a lot of pollinators and a lot of bees for many different reasons, not only the niconoids, that isn't helping the issue.